talking about struggling with oneself, the war within one's mind when it has to do with somebody here. This is a situation of an inner child versus a grown person that's trying to get on the same page. They're having a very hard time doing so, collective, because their pride, for number one, but also this is shadow work that they have to do. So it's really inner child healing versus grown ego. Yes, they need you, but they need Jesus more. This person expects you to understand their demons. They expect you to understand their conflictions. Okay, what conflictions am I talking about? They want to tell you so much, but it's this hurt child. It's this hurt inner child, okay? That's rebellious. They're self-absorbed. There's no accountability. There's blame shifting here, temper tantrums, hate, and I don't need you mentality, okay? Versus this person who they know they need to become. They need to evolve, all right? That is letting them know, it's a war in their mind, that they played a huge part in this here breakup, that they know that they should give in, at least to a certain degree. They know they need to be explaining, or at least feeling the need to explain. They're mad at themselves for being so stubborn. They're mad at themselves for going to war with themselves, okay? They're with the world on the fence here. This is them repeating cycles over and over again, and this is them definitely looping as well, okay? But nonetheless, okay, they know that they're hurting themselves just to make a point, okay? Y'all, they really do want you to reach out. I mean, they're waiting. They're waiting. They're lurking. They're watching. They're wanting you so badly, okay, to reach out to them that it's ridiculous. The part they played in all this here, the reason why they find themselves in this here self-war in the first place is because they like to lie a lot, y'all. They like to be in a Seven of Swords energy, all right, you guys? They like to be a liar, a stealer, a killer, a cheat, a thief, a fake, phony, strategic, risk taker with somebody's heart. This person is very sneaky, okay, and full of deceit. They're very chaotic and even possibly confrontational. There's conflict here. To me, I feel like they brought conflict to you at one particular time. I feel like they have hostility and intimidation issues, but more so than anything else, I feel like this is what this person is going back and forth with in their mind, okay? Because this card right here says psycho, all right? And this energy that I'm getting, it definitely does match this, all right? Because like I said, this is a battle of self. This is a war, a tug of war, good versus evil in oneself, okay? So they're showing up as psycho, okay? They're showing up as looping, repetitive thoughts of you, okay? It got really bad here within these last few nights. Where we're sitting as far as this retrograde goes, this Mercury retrograde with this Pluto retrograde, this is not going away, okay? It's almost to the point to where it's like, yes, they are going back and forth with themselves, your crazy ex. They are obsessed and they won't let go, but they won't also let go of these thoughts. Something is haunting them. What's haunting them is their own behavior and how it caused them to lose the best thing that they've ever had or seen, okay? Yes, they have tried to replace you. Yes, they have tried to talk to other people, but it's no suffice, okay? There's just nothing there, okay? Bottom line is that, I got a lot of deep people, okay? A lot of deep thinkers, a lot of intellectuals that know how to hold and keep a conversation. And if this person had even the smallest whiff of you, and you being a real one, then you know what? Yes, no, nobody else is going to suffice. No, this person at the end of the day, they want victory, okay? They really were determined to kind of like throw a dog a bone, okay? Kind of like, just kind of like step back so that you won't so they won't reach out to you, possibly pulling on your energy. I got telepathic communication here, y'all. This makes me feel like for the last few days or for the last few nights, I'll probably say nights, is this person has really been concentrating almost to the point of manifestation when it comes down to you, okay? They rather do that than to actually, you know what I'm saying, come the way they need to come. And for some of you guys, the truth is going to be that they can't come. The reason why they can't is because they're either blocked, they got an order to stay away from you, This person is at a distance. They no longer have your phone number anymore, or your social media, you guys aren't, friends on social media, or whatever case may be, right? This person really doesn't have any way to really get to you. For some of you, that will be the truth. So what they've been doing here is they've been spending so much time, even when, I don't have a magician here, but for even if they don't know, right? Like say they don't know like work, or say they don't know energy manipulation, right? Some of them they do. But for the ones that don't, what's happening is that they're thinking about you so much and so hard that they are in your energetic field. They're penetrating your energetic field. And for some of you guys, it's alerted you. I got a lot of gifted people here. So for a lot of you guys, you're alerted to this, okay? And for others, you're thinking like, why can't, I can't stop thinking about this person, or I'm doing something totally different. This is not my energy. That's because this person is thinking about you so much, and there are so many thoughts, Knight of Swords, okay? There are so many thoughts that are so aggressive, fast moving. This is heavy duty looping, you guys. Very focused energy on these thoughts. It's fast moving. It's too many thoughts coming at one time. I wouldn't be surprised about 6, 7 cups. But it's impatient. It's seizing the moment. They are really trying to really harness themselves in, hold themselves back, from reaching out to you. Now, I don't know why, other than the fact that they're showing up as a psycho, okay? And you probably possibly know they're a psycho, but other than that, I don't see why, I don't really have any information here that's showing me why you're not talking to them. The only thing that I have here is that somebody here is not interested in this romance. I believe that somebody is unhappy in this situation with this individual. It may be non-closure. It may be apathy, indifferent, pessimistic. However, I don't really feel like somebody here is really caring too much about missing an opportunity when it comes down to this energy, okay? But like I said, yes, they need you. They definitely, they don't just need you. They need, like I said, they need Jesus, okay? And possibly a psychologist, all right? That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, they are expecting you to really understand what they're going through. They're going to reach out to you because somebody here, and especially my Train to Go members, you guys are standing on business. You guys aren't making moves. You guys are like, you know what? I've already done everything that I'm willing to do. So, there really is nothing left to do. So, a lot of y'all, this is unmovable energy. It's almost like whose will is stronger. Well, I feel like the person who got did, the person that got did wrong, will is stronger. I feel like the person who got snaked will is stronger, simply because somebody is tired of going through whatever they've been going through with this psycho, okay? With this crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go ass individual, okay? So yes, I feel like somebody here has the strength, and I wouldn't be surprised if I see that too, ethics over emotions, mind over matter, heart over situation, mind over emotions, fearless in their convictions, okay? Standing their ground. Somebody's like, you know what? You don't get to play with me, okay? No more, like at all, all right? Like for real, on no type of level, for real, okay? And I feel like somebody is not playing, and it's driving this person. I'm not even going to say low key, because it's not low key. It's actually very overtly high key, okay? Insane, all right? They are watching you. They're paying an awful lot of attention to you. For some of you guys, they got your pictures. They have seen your picture here lately, and it has really drove them crazy, okay? For some of you guys, there's something that has come across their screen when it has to do with you, all right? And that really got them reacting in a certain kind of way as well, okay? And these are not good ways, all right, you guys? I'm not saying that this person is coming out as a psycho, okay? They're coming out as a crazy ex. They're coming out as obsessed. They're coming out as won't let go, all right? That wants this here connection, this romantic connection with you, all right? So this is a trauma bond, some type of toxic energy, all right? But nonetheless, you're triggering. You're very triggering to this person. I feel like for some of you guys, this person feels like you actually put a spell on them, okay? I feel like they actually feel like you have actually done something as far as work is concerned, okay? Do I see that here? I don't necessarily see that here. But at the same time, you know, when you have a rare energy, okay, of being real, a real individual, somebody who shows up, somebody who says they're going to do what they're going to do, and they actually damn do it. Somebody who knows the definition of loyalty, somebody who knows the definition of monogamy, somebody who actually cares and actually gives to the connection, all right? Listen, this isn't spell work. What's happened is they just got a taste of some real shit. That's all that happened. That's not spell work, okay? Bottom line is you're a real one and you're in the land of the fakes and the phonies. Yes, anything that tastes real is going to blow somebody's freaking mind. And this right here is exactly what's happened. Now, I'm not saying spell work is not involved, okay? I'm not saying that, okay? All I'm saying is that, you know, for somebody to show up in this capacity in itself is intoxicating, okay? Because, you know, they're not used to this. They're not used to this, this deep, you know, intimate type of connection. They're used to superficial and shallow, okay? And so when you brought some type of weight to yourself, right? They, you know, yeah, they didn't, it was too much. It was too heavy at one particular time, right? But at this point, it's like they're looking for it. And they're like, you know what? All the things that I said, you know, should I have said? You know, should I have been as rebellious? Should I have been so self-absorbed? Should I have not taken accountability and was lying and blame shifting? Because actually Collective would have respected me enough to respect the truth if I would have brought it. That's what they're going back and forth with themselves. But they're still stuck, right? They're still stuck having a very bad temper tantrum and hate because the games that they wanted to play just does not work on you. Listen, this time around, it's not working, okay, you guys? Bottom line is that this person has taught a lot of you, you know, that, you know, how to be really unmanipulatable for real, okay? And they don't like that. They hate that, as a matter of fact. They hate the fact that you're independent in your thoughts. They hate the fact that you're independent in your standards. They don't like that. Okay, you guys? So yeah, they're feeling bad. They're like, should I give in? They know. They know they've played a huge part in this here breakup. And I'm going to tell you something. Karma is here. With the world on the fence, I already feel the energy coming, okay? Bottom line is this is going to continue to loop, all right, you guys? Listen, you guys are out of this karmic cycle. I want you guys to know that, okay? So even though you're watching this, you need to understand you are out of this karmic loop. You are out of this karmic cycle. You are having a new beginning. Okay, life is about to bring you something way more better than this, all right? This is just karmic energy that is coming out. It's just, that's what it is, and that's what we're going to deal with, okay? But yes, they are watching you. They are triggered. They are lurking. They are wanting so badly for you to reach out to them that it is not funny. You guys, some of them cannot sleep, and I am talking about for real, all right? Like, they're up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sitting up here freaking just ruminating over you, looping shit over and over again. It's ridiculous. Okay, you guys? So with that being said, Collective, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go. That's my membership, you guys. That's my sisterhood. That's my brotherhood. You guys, we are a very tight community. And I do invite you to join. Okay, $4.99 a month. Super, super cheap, you guys. Definitely does support the channel, but you know, you get promos, perks, discounts. If you guys are wanting a read, a personal read from me, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members. And I have my reasons for that, you guys. A lot of people want to know why you only read for Train to Go. But it's the community, it's the family, you guys. We're close. I'm able to talk to my Train to Go members over and over again, even though it is a lot of you guys that I have not talked to. But you guys, this community is growing like crazy. Join Train to Go, okay, you guys? That way, you know, you can be part of a very lit community that actually is, you know, doing better and better, full of light workers and gifted ones, full of a lot of people, you guys. But anyway, let me go ahead and go to the throne. You guys, I am, first of all, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. And also hit the thumbs up button so we can get some rotation and hype your girl if you guys are feeling generous. So I am going to the throne, you guys. I was going to use this deck, but no, I think I'll use this one. All right, so I'm going to the throne, you guys. I'm praying over everything on this table in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua, Messiah, Jesus Christ, all the praise, honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve, okay? So we got a psycho individual who is looping, all right? They're crazily looping, all right, you guys, about you, all right? Right. They can't do shit. Listen, Hangman is calling for them to have some type of self-improvement as well, but they're in stagnation and limbo. They're looping. This crazy psycho ex is obsessed and they won't let go, and they're having a battle, a war between self and self, okay? Right, and expecting you to understand that, okay? All right. Yeah, they kind of through right now, y'all. It's just that simple. You know, they definitely want an opportunity. You showed up as somebody loyal in their life. They want an opportunity. They're showing up as a page. They're showing up as an emperor. Listen, they know they should have came better. They know they gave you less than what you deserved. You deserved way more than what they ever gave you. And you know what? To be honest, because they are showing up as a page, I mean, y'all, the truth of the matter is everybody doesn't have the capacity. That would be true for a lot of you, okay? So it could be true that they tried. All right. But, you know, sometimes we try, you know, that doesn't mean we succeed, and almost just doesn't get it. Okay. Just that simple. But yeah, they're going back and forth with themselves. They had the opportunity. They had you in the palm of their hands. Okay. But they wanted, they had to cast these illusions and delusions, misconception, hidden information. They had to have these secrets. They had to, okay? Because if they didn't, then they wouldn't have been able to play the game the way they wanted to play the game, which is very, very sad, okay, you guys? Listen, they blindsided somebody here. They were emotionally unavailable to somebody here. Somebody pushed somebody to it, okay? It really just is that simple, all right? And I don't know if they think that you were playing. I don't know. I mean, this could have been several go-rounds. Y'all could have had, you know, several times that you got back together, whatever the case may be. But like I said, somebody had to break up out of this. Somebody was like, you know what? You don't get to have me trapped, okay? You don't get to have me in no type of mental prison. You don't get to have me anxiety. You don't get to have me helpless, hopeless, powerless, and restricted. You don't get to do that, okay? I'm showing up as the emperor, all right? So I'm gonna need some respect, okay? And it's non-negotiable, all right? It's just that simple. It's a done deal for your lives. It really just is that simple. I mean, I don't, you know, to me, I feel like you had mercy on this person by even giving them the chance and opportunities that you have given this person. You're showing up as the emperor, all right? So what I'm saying is, you know, hey, maybe they got you all wrong. I can tell you that much, all right? Yeah, they got you all wrong. They wanted to be a narcissist in your life. They wanted to create illusions and delusions. They wanted to be reckless. Definitely wanted to be reckless. And expected to be able to come back to you at any point in the game they wanted to. And somebody said you don't get to do that. And somebody's changed the whole dynamic of this. Right. They're going back and forth with themselves. This person definitely does want to bring you an offer of love. And that is what they're looping. Somebody is very, very magnetically attractive to somebody here. This is a case of not appreciating, you know, when you had it, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all have been with me anytime and y'all already know how I feel about this type of energy, my thing is that you appreciate a person when you have them, okay? Or, you see what I'm saying? Don't start appreciating a person after, you know, you don't have them anymore, because that's ass backwards. All right. Like it just is. But they do. They want to bring you this cup of love. They want you to call them. They definitely do. Yeah. But see, the thing about it, though, is that they haven't changed. What's the reason to call? Okay. There's no reason to call. And the reason why is because they haven't changed. They're still playing these manipulative games, even though they're going back and forth with themselves. They are doing that. They do know that they were self-absorbed. They do know they weren't taking accountability. They do know that they were blame shifting. They do know that they had temper tantrums and I don't need you mentality. They definitely do know this, okay? But they also are thinking to themselves, should I have gave in? Should I give in? You see what I'm saying? should have played these games that I played. You know what I'm saying? Because I lost. Okay, that's what they're saying. They lost. They really gained absolutely positively nothing by hurting you, by ending this connection, by making this connection end. They gained nothing, seriously. So they're evaluating. That's the only reason why they're going back and forth. And their pride is still here, you guys, because if their pride wasn't, then they wouldn't be sitting up here thinking about you and ruminating the way they would actually do something about it, okay? Listen, telepathic communications to Two of Cups. Hype your girl, is all I'm trying to say. Bottom line is that they love you, okay? They do. But they're going through a battle of self right about now, okay? They're too prideful to tell you, I love you. They're too prideful to say, I messed up, okay? They know that they played the wrong game, okay? They're too prideful, all right? They have not changed, y'all. They haven't. Just is what it is. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Too prideful to admit this third-party situation that caused you to cut them off, or caused they move pieces around chessboard in order to leave. One or the other. Okay? Yeah, this is a very strict energy. Okay, you guys? Yeah, and then they're sitting up here, yeah, with 9 of Cups on the fence. Their wishes never were granted. Just like I said, they did all this to end up with nothing. Okay? You know, all I can say is, you know, way to go. Shit, I don't know. You know? It's crazy to me. All right? They have somebody real, showing up as Emperor. So they're looping thoughts, Holy Spirit. They're looping thoughts. They're looping thoughts of somebody who is mature. Somebody still showing up as a king. Somebody showing up as very mature, giving. Right, very giving with the 6 of Pentacles, definitely. You gave when you didn't have to give, okay? They're not used to somebody not having an agenda, all right, you guys? Somebody showed up here without an agenda. The only agenda was that somebody wanted to love somebody. Somebody tasted real love here, all right? And it was not transactional at all. Matter of fact, somebody went above and beyond, to be honest with you, to call the duty. And this right here, they can't stop thinking about. They can't stop thinking about how this love was so heavy. It's the weight of it. They complained about it at first, okay? Yeah, see, they know. Empress to the Emperor, they know. They should have rose to the occasion. And that's what this is looping. It's almost like they missed an opportunity with this 4 of Cups to 6 of Swords, change, and rise to the occasion. They did not. And what they're looping at this point in the game is the fact that they lost somebody here, the fact that they really do not deserve somebody here, the fact that they just is, you know, a fuck boy, fuck girl. That's what, you know, they know this, okay? I mean, they gotta be. You gonna lose something like this? You know what I'm saying? You fumble. It's just that simple. Right. Somebody in the spotlight. Somebody awards, achieving, winning, accolades, and that might be how they're seeing you as well, okay? Right. This person wants to talk to you so bad, you guys, that it is not even funny. They don't even know how to even... For some of y'all, they don't even know how to look you in your face, okay? For real. They want you to do the reaching out. Like, if you could just reach out to them, like, just say something to them. You see what I'm saying? Now, my Train to Go members, like, no. I represent 10 of Cups, okay? I'm that, all right? Right. No. I am wishes granted. And this is the reason why it's blocked for you without me. That's why, all right? Understand that. No, the hell, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm showing up as the Emperor and 10 of Cups. Right, no, boo-boo. And the long way, as a matter of fact, okay? Right. Yeah, this person put you in a third-party situation, threesomes, poly, and some more stuff. They're thinking about all this. Tell them about this love. They're watching you. A lot of you guys have moved on. A lot of you guys have somebody else, all right? But this is what they're watching. This is what they're wanting. This is what they're looping. And for some of you guys, they're watching you do this with someone else, all right? And this is driving them insane. It's driving them crazy. And the reason why is because they know how you love, all right? Especially the healed version of you, all right? Even loves more. It loves deeper. They know this. They know how your love feels. They felt it, okay? So, Yeah, it's looping. They don't like this. They don't like you in somebody else's arms. They ready to get bucked. There go Nick Rich, y'all. He confirming that they ready, okay? I'm just telling you. Give me more. I don't know why they feel like, yeah, it's a burden. No, excuse me. They know this is Ten of Swords, you guys. I'm sorry. Listen, I thought it was Ten of Wands. But yeah, no, they know they betrayed and backstabbed you. They know this. They know that they're untrustworthy about. They know that. And they're watching somebody love on you, for some of you guys. Or if they're not watching you love on somebody, they're getting some news about you some type of how, all right? Or they're just remembering how you used to love on them. Either way, they know what your love feel like, and they know that it cannot be duplicated, okay? It's just that simple. Holy Spirit. Yeah. See, I don't think so. Especially my Triangle Mirror. I just don't think so. I'm not feeling this energy. I just feel like somebody is in apathy. I feel like somebody regrets the day they even met this person. I feel like somebody is unhappy with what this person has done and what they have been through. I feel like somebody is very, very unsatisfied with these lessons, these karmic lessons that they never asked to learn. I feel like somebody is very, very upset at themselves for, number one, even believing in somebody like this. And not paying attention to their discernment. Somebody is blaming self. They're not even blaming this person. Like, I should have known better than to mess with you, okay? Like, somebody is doing that. And then others of you guys are healing. You know what I'm saying? And it's at the point to where it's like, you know, these boundaries they're not a joke. Like, they're not meant to be crossed at all. Yeah, so they're giving off a lot of energy. But, you know, a lot of y'all ain't with this. And I can't say that I blame you. I cannot. Because you're a wounded warrior messing with this person. But you're protected, and you always have been. And this is the reason why they wasn't able to break you all the way down. Okay? Right. Yeah, with this here betrayal. Stay betraying somebody. Yeah, they want a new beginning, you guys. They got clarity on that new beginning. I'm getting counterparts all over the place. Right. And they feel like you're their twin flame soulmate connection. And they feel like you're a blessing. They're at war with themselves though, okay? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Because they still want a reunion. They still want to come back. They're gonna Nick Rich, y'all. Yeah. So, hold on one second. For my new and recent subscribers, if you guys do not know Nick Rich, that is my son. He runs the channel, okay, you guys? He is autistic. He is a veiled child, okay, you guys? So you will hear him in the background. A lot of my subscribers, they definitely do take Nick seriously, all right? Because he will come in at a certain part of the reading, and you will hear him, and he will actually confirm what I am saying, okay? So when you hear him like that, go ahead and take it as confirmation, all right? All right, y'all. If you guys are still here with me, please give me black, green, yellow hearts. Black, green, yellow hearts. That's going to do several things. One, it's going to let me know that you are still here with me. It's going to let me know that you are engaged in the channel and that you guys do want that free read, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What do it do? Yeah, expect a message, okay? What's up, Pisces, Aries, Taurus? Looking good, y'all. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, you is 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. Taurus. Yeah, this are. And they can't do anything about it. They can't help it, okay? It's just that simple. They're going crazy. They're looping. They want you back. They're wanting you to make this first move so they can be like, okay, well, you want me, I want you too. That's what they're expecting, okay? They're living in la la land, y'all. All right, so this may be relevant. 492. 492. Somebody may be pregnant. Goldfish. Baby car seat. Man with black leather jacket. Somebody in the army. Tires. And a present, okay? I'll give you a little bit of info, okay? And then I'll give you guys some letters. Yeah, this is a lot of masculine energy. Take whatever resonates, y'all. Puzzle pieces. Remember that. Anytime you get a general read from me, it is always puzzle pieces. My job is to put one together for you, all right? If you guys want a more in-depth read, please, like I said, you will definitely have to be trained to go, okay? But you can contact Mystic, all right, you guys? And if you guys are going through any type of heartbreak, having to let love go, whatever, anything like that, please check my website out, hrhnikkitarot.com, hrhnikkitarot.com. So we got somebody here with short hair, curly bob, straight bob, pixie cut, layered, natural, classy, short. Social media, career, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, celebrity, side hustle, graphic designer, social media, somebody short. We got short and tall. Okay. A year from now, or maybe a year ago, somebody is trendy, wigs, heels, nails, lashes, makeup, fashionista, casual, or classy. We got guarded, cautious, time out, healing. Told you somebody was healing here. Self-growth, sneakerhead, love sports, casual dressers, sneaker collection. Career, government, politics, healthcare, counselor, therapist. They damn sure need to see a therapist, y'all. If this is a therapist that need to see a therapist, okay. Anyway, journalism, real estate management, and human resources. Police, military, fireman, architect, teacher, investor, court, legal, construction, stock market. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Within the next few months, 3 to 6. Somebody is definitely having money issues here. Okay. All right. Hotel, travel, career, catering, tourism, restaurant, entertainer, event planner, transportation. What is this? Customer service representative. All right, clean shaven, baby face, no facial hair, bald headed. Okay. Within the next few months, 2 to 6. Eye color, blue, green, or gray. Guarded, cautious, time out, healing heart. That's twice now. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Hair color, pink, purple, green. Pink, purple, blue, green, red, burgundy, or mixed colors, okay? Emotionally available, open, honest, attentive, and communicates. Unique hairstyle, twists, dreads, man bud, buzz cut, or braids, y'all. This ain't cornrows, but braids. Okay, romantic, flowers, gifts, wine, dime, vacations, just because, all right? All right, let me get you guys some letters. Yeah, they damn sure going back and forth with themselves. Damn sure, all right? They're going back and forth with themselves between being rebellious and giving in, being self-absorbed, knowing that they played a huge part in this here breakup, no accountability versus feeling the need to explain, blame shifting, mad versus mad itself for being so stubborn, having temper tantrums and hate, versus knowing they're hurting themselves just to make a point. All right. I don't need you mentality, because they don't want to believe the fact that they have, this is their life, y'all. It's just that simple. Okay. For a lot of you, that will be true. They have did the most damage that somebody here is going to allow this person to do. All right. Does not matter for some of you guys how much you have loved this person. It really doesn't. And it really doesn't matter for how many years you've loved this person. Somebody has had enough. All right. Enough lies, enough double life, enough being cheated on, enough disrespect. All right. Enough not being on the same page. And I feel like somebody here is at the point of acceptance. All right. It's almost like I accept the fact that you are who you are, and I accept the fact that it doesn't match with me and what I believe in, and I release you. Okay. It's just that simple. In love, I release you in love. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't see where somebody has to necessarily be bitter here either. You know? All right, y'all. Take whatever resonates. These are going to be letters, you guys. And if you guys are new and recent to the channel, go down there and say that you're new so that I can give you the warmest welcome I can think of, all right? All right, so B, Capricorn, and Scorpio is up underneath the deck. And so is the S, okay? So we got H, we got O, we got Sagittarius, U, January, E, glove box and car, December. I got those cards mixed up. A, R, dolls, 23 through 28, Snapchat, May, Scorpio, Capricorn, B, February, Aries, N, L, S. There was an S up underneath the deck, so that's 2 S's, you guys. T, September, April, O, Gemini, August, 1 through 5, Z, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, R, K, X, Taurus, G, and 6 through 11. What is this? Somebody slept with family members or family member or friend. I'm about to separate this because I honestly... All right, so again, the number 492 may be relevant. A baby's car seat, a man with black leather jacket, army. Somebody may be in some type of army or was an army person, okay? Tires, fish, and a present, okay, or a gift, all right? So this is what I have for you, collective. Hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. But I appreciate if you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.